Hello everyone, we are live from Adelaide this morning. We're poised for a thrilling Game 3 of this Ashes series. Both sides deadlocked, one apiece. This match could be pivotal in deciding who takes the urn. I'm David Gower, and with me in the commentary box is Alison Mitchell, who has a bit more information for us on the pitch. Morning, Alison.
Morning, David. It's a hard and flat pitch today. Not much grass on the surface, and I've been told it won't break up much for the duration of the match.
These two teams getting ready for battle. What do you make of the batters?
Head, the lefty, will open today. Fantastic technique. He'll want the feet moving early and settle in and start playing his shots. Up the other end, opening with him, is the left-hander. And it's a good combination to start this match.
We're about ready to get underway, and already the crowd is up and about. This is looking to be a great day of cricket. Got down and rolled the wrists beautifully.
Good return back from the deep.
There is an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. Lovely shot, head over the ball, nice and compact. That'll be four.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Shot should pick up a run.
Khawaja, the left-handed batter, taking guard. Will want a solid start.
Misses everything.
Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
Wood coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Well bowled, lured a rash shot. Played and missed. Dug that out well. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully well. The fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
If that had been thrown to the other end, I think you'd be looking at another wicket for sure.
Oh, that's nice. Good defence. They'll get at least one. Great shot, at least one on offer. This is a big appeal. No, terrible shot.
End of the over. The betting team are now on 12 for none.
Nice shot by the batsman, but finds the fielder. Wow, that missed a lot. Nice, solid defensive shot. Big shout from the bowler. Thin edge. That's gone straight to the fielder.
End of the over. Australia are now 14 for none.
Great ball, drew the drive and beat the outside edge.
It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but
went for the drive, but no connection. Dug that out well.
still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Digs out the Yorker.
End of the over. Australia are now 15 for none.
Clipped away, 2 straight by the bowler, and that'll be 4 more to the tally.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Excellent crowd in this morning. A lovely atmosphere to go with the occasion.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Picks the gap perfectly.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Big crowd in already, especially the hill underneath the old scoreboard. They know their cricket and can sense a great contest, which we have currently out in the middle. They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Starting to hit their stride. A fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s. It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Goodness me, that's a terrific shot. Couldn't get down in time to stop that boundary.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
We're underway, and there's a fantastic crowd here at Adelaide. The hill is full, and everyone has gathered early for day one. Drives it, complete miss. Can't get that outside the ring field. Great delivery, beat the outside edge. Went for the drive, but missed. It's the outside edge. Great shot. Shifted their weight onto the back foot, punched it through the covers. 4 more.
The gap was left open for them, and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well, and punched it to the boundary.
Atkinson coming back on. Interesting choice. They found the going tough early with the ball. Considering how these two batters are scoring, this is quite a challenge coming up. Got down and rolled the wrists beautifully.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
Atkinson shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to stick to the plans now. It's a very strong appeal here. They've gone up here. The batsman deciding to review. Fair to say, I don't think he'll have any joy with this. It was plumb. Let's see what ball tracking shows anyway.
Pitching in line, just a case of whether it's hitting the stumps.
Wasn't the best of reviews. Great call by the umpire, though.
Marsh out in the middle. Lovely player to watch once in. Looks quite relaxed too.
Lovely shot. Rocks back and puts it away.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Good crowd in this morning for day one. A real carnival atmosphere inside and outside the ground. Nice shot, runs possible. Marsh with a lovely shot, but he finds the fielder who collects that one, no problem.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
Peach of a ball, nearly caught the edge. Dug that out well. Got on the inside and play. Played that wonderfully well. The fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
Australia are now 47 for 1.
Back foot drive through cover, waiting on it nicely. The ball runs away to the boundary.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Beats the fielder, nice shot.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
Super batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure on the bowler to respond. Drives it, wild shot. Lovely shot, straight into the ground and through extra cover for 4 more.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4. Might look to go big again here.
Misses everything.
End of the over. Australia now 60 for 1.
Played and missed.
Well, that was just an awesome delivery. Whizzed past the batter, and the umpire says that's the first of 2.
Well bowled, lured a rash shot. Nice, solid defensive shot. Now then, massive shout. There is an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment.
End of the over. Australia are now on 61 for 1.
Drives it into the covers. Looks like that's going all the way.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Great shot. Shifted their weight onto the back foot, punched it through the covers. 4 more.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one.
Cars ready at the top of their mark. The captain will be hoping they can tie down one end. Flicked away past square leg. Might be 2 on offer.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum. How will he reply?
Oh my, that's racing away.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Wow, that missed a lot. Couldn't have hit that any better.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Yes, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just have to accept it and move on. No. Terrible shot.
End of the over. The score is
Stokes, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
change of bowling. The captain is going with the medium pacer.
Rocks onto the back foot. That's just beautiful.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Just need to keep it simple, line and length. A roundabout that off stump will force a mistake. Beats the fielder, nice shot.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
It is so clear that all these spectators here today are completely enthralled and energised, judging by the noise. Gorgeous cover drive, surely heading to the boundary.
The half-century's in sight. More shots like that and they'll be well on their way to 100.
Marsh has already got the big shot away this over. Now they can just focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Oh, that's nice. Good defence.
End of the over. The batting team are now 93 for 1.
Across the stumps and a flick of the wrists, wide of square leg. Could be 4.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short and you'll get punished on this pitch. Oops, that's very, very high. Don't think anyone is close, though.
There was a gap there and pulled away with conviction to the boundary.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder? Great ball. Drew the drive and beat the outside edge. Nice, solid defensive shot. Outside edge. Oh, that's a super catch by mid-off. Nicely done.
The right-hander, new batter out in the middle, are ready to face up.
Smith, a picture of concentration, and will want to settle things down by rotating the strike. Misses, and how did that not hit?
Australia are now on 101 for 2.
Went for the drive, but no connection. Dug that out well. Drives it into the covers. Fielders had no chance.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
You can't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next delivery right. Nice shot, runs possible. Goodness me, that's a terrific shot. Couldn't get down in time to stop that boundary.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Drives it, complete miss.
Australia are now 111 for 2.
Good shot, a beauty.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
I don't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. Just need to keep getting the ball in the right spots, and the reward will come. Cuts it away, but finds the man just behind point. Ouch! Good catch by the fielder, and that's the end of the